What's up, vegans? What's up, everyone? My name is Nex, and this is my vegan channel. I am Vegan Demon. I wanted to make a proper video with my camera and my setup, and today I wanted to do a video. I want to do a sort of Reactmas video. So today for Reactmas, I wanted to go over what I eat in a day videos that I used to make. I've been vegan since 2015. I went vegan not because of the diet, but I went vegan for the animals, the planet, and us. I love junk food. That is the main thing about me, is I love junk food, and I fucking love to indulge. Have a cheeky burger. I like to have what I call eczema fries. I like to eat zero veggies, and until this year, I absolutely despised fruit. Anyways, I've been vegan for a long time. I've been doing this for a long time, and I am entering a phase in my life where I just want to live for as long as possible. I used to be a giant, no pun intended, overeater. I have had a problem with food for a while. I will go over it in a separate video about like how I became the size that I became. These videos that we are going to look at are going to be me pre-testosterone. So we're going to be looking at old videos where I present my gender in a different way. So do not be surprised. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Anyways, all the disclaimers aside, we are going to be talking about food and calories and being in a calorie deficit. I've lost a significant amount of weight since then. I'm saying significant, even though it could be more, but like I want to lose weight in a healthy and sustainable way. Let's watch this video. It's called What a Fat Vegan Eats in a Day, Weekend Edition. All right. So let's see. I have content warning food, and it doesn't include my coffee and water, by the way. I just thought that was redundant. So, as you know, coffee contains calories, and the stuff that you put into coffee contains calories. I think that was one of the things that was fucking with my diet a lot, is I would drink a lot of my calories.
Hey, and welcome to my What a Fat Vegan Eats in a Day weekend edition. I've got chickpea omelet with pate on toast and hash browns and a coffee stain. This is really delicious, really nutritious and good. And then I'm eating a snack here. It's a really spicy seaweed, and it makes me cough because it's so spicy. Then we went to the Japanese market. I got a cold brew matcha and this arepa from a food truck. It has avocado and black beans, and it was so tasty. Jeez. And then sweet potato sticks, which kind of sucked, and I'm realizing how sucky it is. And then we have Japanese curry with soy curls and rice and, you know, carrots and shit. Yeah, that's all.
So that wasn't that bad, but during the pandemic, we were at home a lot. We would eat these insane breakfasts where it was 2 slices of sourdough bread, big tofu scramble, hash browns, a meat, something on the toast, and then a oat milky coffee. Oh wow, October 31st, 2020, I had 100 calories of exercise. I wonder what I did. So that breakfast was around 966 calories to 1,000 calories in just the breakfast. I have no idea how much an arepa is, but it says that, like, they're between 690 calories to 800 calories. So I'm gonna say that it's 690 calories. And sweet potato sticks. So I had an entire bag of that. A pack of those is 529 calories. I have no idea how many calories a Japanese curry, soy curls, and rice was. It was homemade curry out of like a bouillon thing. And then I had 2 servings of it. I would always go for seconds. So the dinner was at the very least, 478 calories. But I'm pretty sure I ate more than that. But I'm going to say it's 478 calories. For the total of that day, I ate about 2,763 calories as the lowest end of the caloric intake. So I ate at least 2,700 calories. And at most, probably, I want to say 3,000 something calories, maybe 3,200. If I were to eat that again today, I would put the breakfast in half. I only use like half a cup of chickpea flour to make my chickpea omelet, and it's pretty easy and pretty low in calories. Then I have a piece of toast I don't usually eat hash browns anymore unless Chris makes them for us and it's like air fried potatoes. I would not eat that arepa. Well, I probably would have it again. I would eat half of it, save the rest for later. I usually weigh them out, and I definitely track the coffee. Okay, so let's look at this other one. What I eat in a day as a chubby junk food vegan.
Hey guys, this is a what I eat in a day as a fat vegan. So we got tofu scramble. I'm putting all this shit in there. Make it good. Black salt is the one. Chili powder. Making a little espresso.
I miss that espresso machine so fucking much. We found it in an alleyway.
Americano. You know what it is. Gotta have the chili flake in there, a stray little kale. Also, so that's my breakfast. My Americano. This oat milk is the best. Oh, I'm making vegan, tin mutton with Beyond Meat, having a little snacky, and plant-based KFC for dinner, honey. It's so good.
Oh no. Okay. Good job in eating the kale for breakfast, I'm gonna say to my former self. This was not that bad until it was like the KFC for dinner. This was 5/11/2021. Okay, let's calculate this. Let's do 2 slices. Hash brown patty. It was one of those frozen hash brown patties. I fucking love those things. Tofu scramble. I know exactly. My tofu scramble recipe is on lock. Then I had vegan tin mutton, which I made yesterday, by the way. So I have the recipe in here. And I ate half of that, most definitely. The snack was hummus and focaccia. Let's say I had it was probably 50 grams of hummus. And I have literally no idea how much focaccia I ate that day. So I'm going to think that was about 80 grams. I know that it was most definitely a lot more, but I'm gonna say that. And then I got a fucking plant-based KFC chicken with their fries. So spicy chicken sandwich is 620 fucking calories. That looked like the regular fries. I'm just gonna be generous, and the regular fries is 300 calories. Oh Jesus, this is my biggest one. The only plant that I ate that day was the tofu scramble and the kale. I had hummus, some potatoes, not a fruit in either of those days. Not a single fruit. So the baseline calories that I calculated for that day is 320 calories. And that is putting the least amount of focaccia bread that I probably ate. So it was most likely more than that. I was easily eating 3,000 calories a day between 2020 and 2023, 2024. Easily 3,000 calories a day. In a day as a fat vegan.
Hey, welcome to What a Fat Vegan Eats in a Day. I typically drink 2.5 of these. We ran out of freaking coffee, so I'm going to get supplies. I got a banana bread from Cocoa and Olive, I think. And I'm gonna make best oat milk. Never buying matcha outside again. And they did buy matcha outside again. Having a bagel with hummus and nutritional yeast. You know I gotta have the primal strip. I haven't had this flavor, it's good. Make my famous shepherd. Why do I look like this? I'm making my famous shepherd's pie. That shepherd's pie gravy is accidentally vegan. Look at her. It's so good with impossible meat. My Valentina. Making my sparkling.
I look exactly the same as I did. I'm just guys, I looked very femme. This was before I started medically transitioning. And then I'm showing this video, I look the same. I miss making the shepherd's pie. I'm probably gonna make it again. It's freaking delicious. I don't even have to calculate it because I would eat half that shepherd's pie. I don't even want to go through the trouble of calculating how much half that shepherd's pie is, but I'm going to say I ate 4,000 calories that day. Easy 4,000 calories.
Okay. Whoa. You might have seen pics or videos on my socials and think, hey, whoa, all this stuff that this person eats looks about the same as these old videos. And I'm going to say, yes, you might be right. The difference is the volume of the stuff that I used to eat. I used to eat multiple servings of this food. I used to like load up my plate. I now enjoy a lot of the same foods that I used to eat in these old videos. I've just portioned them to fit within my calorie deficit because I am trying to eat in a deficit. I'm also not perfect. I do have days where I go over that deficit. I just do a lot of activity. I've been working out at the gym for a year. I only started counting my calories seriously in August. I also will sometimes eat more processed food in a day. I try now to eat fruit and veggies and more whole foods while staying under a deficit. It's just not perfect. I also used to film my face in these videos in a way that make me not look as big. I'll put an example right here because sometimes I gaslight myself into thinking I look the same when I do look kind of different. Anyways, this was a lot of disclaimers. Carrying on to the fucking video finally.
So that's how I used to eat, apparently. It was chaotic. I feel some type of way watching myself gorge myself on food. I'm going to make more videos like this. I also am interested in watching like carnivore what I eat in a day and just reacting and acting a fool about those videos too. It is 9 o'clock and I haven't had dinner yet. I hope you liked this react video. Hope you subscribe. That would really help me out. Another thing that helps out with the algorithm is if you click share and just copy the link. You don't have to share it anywhere. It just helps when you do that. Don't ask me why. I don't know the science behind it. All right, that's all. See you next time. Bye.